Dear children, let us solve SSLC midterm examination question paper for the year 25-26. It is mathematics question paper. Now let us solve 4 marks questions. Question number 34. Find a quadratic polynomial whose sum and product of the zeros are minus 6 and 8 respectively. Find the zeros of this polynomial. Verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Here what are given? Sum and product of the zeros of the polynomial are given. What is the sum? Sum you take as alpha plus beta. If alpha and beta are the two roots, then alpha plus beta is equals to, means that is the sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta is equals to what? Minus 6, and alpha beta is equals to 8. Alpha beta is equals to 8. Then what we have to find out? We have to find the quadratic polynomial. So the required polynomial is, right? The required polynomial is, or you can write the polynomial is, also you can write the polynomial is x square. If you take x is the variable, x square minus alpha plus beta, in the bracket you write alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is the polynomial. Then you write x square as it is and minus alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is minus 6, x plus alpha beta is 8. Then the polynomial becomes x square minus of minus. Minus into minus becomes plus 6 into x, 6x plus 8. This is the polynomial. Then what you have to find out? Find the zeros. Here alpha plus beta is given and alpha beta is also given. You can get the values of alpha and beta here also, but it is a 4 marks question. Then use the splitting the middle term. It is a trinomial and we have to split the middle term taking the sum and the product. Then you take to find the zeros. To find the zeros, you take the polynomial, quadratic polynomial x square plus 6x plus 8, you put it equals to 0, because if you put the values of that 0 in the place of x, the result must be equals to 0. So you take it as equals to 0. Then you take the sum and the product. Then you write product equals, product means it is a product of first term and third term. 8 into x square into 8, which is equals to 8x square. And sum means the middle term. Sum equals 6x. Then 8x square is to be splitted to get the sum 6. You know that here the sum is having positive sign, the product is also having positive sign. So the factors are having positive sign. Then the product are having plus and plus. In which table 8 is there? In table 4 2s are. So you take 4 and 2, 4x into 2x. 4x into 2x is 6x square. 4x plus 2x is equals to 6x. Then The middle term 6x is splitted into 4x and 2x. Then you write x square plus 4x plus 2x plus 8 equals 0. Then take these two terms and remove the common factor. Out of x square and 4x, what is common? X is common. In the bracket, what you are going to get? In x square, x is outside, so x into x is x square. So here the first term is x, plus here x is already outside, x into 4 is 4x. So x into x, x square, and x into 4, 4x. Next, take 2x and 8. 2 and 8 are in the table 2. So in the bracket, 2 into x is 2x, x is remaining here, plus 2 4s are 8, then equals 0. Then x plus 4, common factor you can remove, x plus 4 in one bracket, and in the other bracket, here what is remaining? X. You write x. Here what is remaining? Plus 2 equals 0. Then you take x plus 4 equals 0. Equate each factors to 0. X plus 4 equals 0 and x plus 2 equals 0. Or you take or x plus 2 equals 0. Then x equals what? 0 minus 4 it becomes. 0 minus 4 is minus 4. Here x equals 0 minus 2 is minus 2. So one root x equals minus 4 and the other root x equals minus 2. So you got alpha equals minus 4 and beta equals minus 2. Here alpha plus beta means minus 4 plus minus 2, minus 6 you are going to get. And product here minus 4 minus 2. Minus 4 into minus 2, 8. Positive 8 you will get here. Then what you have to find out? You got the zeros. Verify the relationship among the zeros and the coefficient. Here alpha plus beta you got minus 6 and alpha beta you got 8. Take the quadratic polynomial x square plus 6x plus 8 and write the coefficient x square plus 6x plus 8. Then you write the values of the coefficient. A equals and B equals, C equals. A means coefficient of x square. Here the coefficient of x square is 1. X square means 1x square. Coefficient of x, B means coefficient of x, that is 6. Next constant, C is constant, 8. Then you know that alpha plus beta is equals to minus B by A, which is equals to minus B means minus of 6 by A means A is 1, which is equals to minus 6. Then you take alpha beta. Alpha beta is equals to C by A. C is 8. 8 by A is 1. 1 equals 8. 8 by 1 equals 8. And here given values are also alpha plus beta is equals to minus 6 and alpha beta is equals to 8. Therefore, question number 35. Solve the given pair of linear equations by graphical method. Which are the two equations given here? What is the given pair of linear equation? X plus y equals 5 and x plus 2y equals 6. Find two sets of coordinates for each equation. Let us take the first equation, x plus y equals 5. Here you take x value 0. If you take x value is 0, you write x equals 0 here. Then directly y is equals to what? 5. y is equals to 5 you can take. Then you take y value is 0. Y value is 0. If x is 0, then y is 5. Then if y is 0, if y is equals to 0, if you take y is 0, then what is the value of x? Here y becomes equals 0, x is equals to what? 5 you will get. X is equals to 5. Here if y is 0, then what is the value of x? Value of x is 5. Next come to the second equation. Here also you take x value 0 and get the y value, and take y value 0 and get the x value. So let us take x is 0. If x is 0, here 2y equals 6 you will get. 2y equals 6. If 2y equals 6, if x is 0 means there is no x, directly you will get 2y equals 6. If 2y equals 6 means y equals what? 6 by 2. Y equals 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is equals to 2 1s are 2 3s are, which is equals to 3. So you take 3. Then if y equals 0, if y equals 0 means this 2y also becomes equals 0. Then x equals what? 6. So you write if y equals 0, if y equals 0, then what is the value of x? Directly you will get the value of x is equals to 6. You got the two sets of coordinates for each equation. Now come to the graph. Now let us come to the graph sheet. Observe the maximum on x-axis and maximum on y-axis. Here maximum is 5, here 6. So out of these two sets you can have 6 as a maximum. Here 5 is there, here 3. So 5 is maximum. For x-axis you must have the number 6 maximum, and for y-axis 5. So here you count the number of boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 you can get here. 11. And next for x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know that for x-axis you need 6. 10 is there means if you put the axis in the middle you will get 5, 5, but you need 6. So 6 is positive. On the positive side you get 1 more. So it is better to take 1 less in the negative side and 1 more in the positive side. So draw the y-axis not in the middle. Take this part more, this part less, because the x value is having 6. So you can't divide into two equal parts by drawing y-axis. Next here on the y-axis 5 is maximum. Then here 10 is there means you can have in the middle or 1 more in the positive part, means in the above part. So here you draw the origin, mark the origin, and this is x-axis, x dash, and this is y dash. So if it is possible, take the x-axis and y-axis in the middle only. If it is not possible, count the number of boxes, then you arrange the x-axis and y-axis. Now let us mark the numbers. Take one number for one box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here -1, -2, minus 3, like this way. You take y-axis here also for this line also, but here 6 we got. Next, mark the point on the y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in the lower side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, like this way, and mark the point here. First one 0, 5. Here first point is 0, 5. Here x value is 0 and y value is 5. So the point comes here 0, 5. From 0 to 5 means the point comes here. This is the point. So let us mark the point. This is 0, 5 for the first line. Next 5, 0. 5, 0 means x is 5 and y is 0. X is 5, y is 0 means the point lies on the x-axis only. The first point y is 5 and x is 0. If x is 0, y is 5 means it lies on the y-axis. If y is 0 and x is having a number means that lies on the x-axis. So join them. So you got the line, first line, that is x plus y equals 5. This is the line x plus y is equals to 5. Next one, take that point 0, 3. 0, 3 means x 0, y 3. 0, 3 means it comes here. 0, 3 means this is the point 0, 3. Second point 6, 0. X value is 6, y value is 0. 0, 3 lies on the y-axis. Here x value is 0 and y value is 3. So it lies on the y-axis. Next one is 6, 0. The point comes here. 6, 0. 6, 0. Y value is 0. X value is 6. So it lies on the x-axis. Here this is the point 6, 0. Now let us join these 2 points. Now the second line is x plus 2y equals 6. X plus 2y equals 6. This is x plus 2y equals 6. And these two graphs meet at this point. And it meets x-axis at 4. And y-axis at 1. So the value of x and y are x equals what? X equals 4, y equals 1. Here you must take the scale. What you have taken, you must write it in the starting only. Scale. 1 centimeter equals 1 box you have taken. 1 centimeter equals 1 unit. That is the scale you have taken. You must mention that. Before drawing the graph only you must mention. So x value is 4, y value is 1. The numerator of a fraction is 1 less than its denominator. If 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, then the new fraction obtained is 3 by 28 more than the original fraction. Find the original fraction. Here the numerator of a fraction is 1 less than its denominator means first you take the original fraction is x by y. Let take nr by dr. nr means numerator, dr means denominator, equals x by y. Here numerator is 1 less than the denominator. Means x is equals to what? Y minus 1 by y. So this is the original fraction, y minus 1 by y. This is the original fraction. Then you write the original fraction is y minus 1 by y. Now if 3 is added to both, that is if 3 is added to both, that is y minus 1 plus 3 by y plus 3. If 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, the new fraction is 3 by 28 more than the original fraction. Means what is the original fraction? Y minus 1 by y. 3 by 28 more means plus 3 by 28. Plus 3 by 28. Now y minus 1 plus 3 means what you have to write? Y plus 2. 3 minus 1 means 2. Y plus 2 by y plus 3. Transfer this y minus 1 by y to the LHS, that is minus y minus 1 by y equals, right, 3 by 28. 3 by 28. Then take the LCM here. What is the LCM of y plus 3 and y? The product of that two becomes the LCM. LCM is y into y plus 3. The product of y and y plus 3 becomes the LCM. Then in the numerator we have to multiply y plus 2 by y and y minus 1 by y plus 3, because the LCM is the product of this and this. Therefore we have to multiply this by this and this by this. Then let us write y into y plus 2. Y into y plus 2 minus y minus 1 into y plus 3 or y plus 3 into y minus 1 equals 3 by 28. Then multiply y by y and write y square. Y into 2, 2y plus 2y. Then write minus and multiply y by y, y square. Y into minus 1 minus y. 3 into y, 3y plus 3y. 3 into minus 1 minus 3. by y into y square plus y into 3, 3y equals 3 by 28. Then open the bracket, write y square plus 2y as it is. Here minus of y square is minus y square, minus of minus plus y, minus of plus 3y minus 3y, then minus of minus 3 plus 3. Write this y square plus 3y as it is. Y square plus 3y equals 3 by 28. Y square minus y square cancels. 2y plus 3y is 2y plus y is 3y minus 3y plus 3 by, write this y square plus 3y as it is, y square plus 3y equals 3 by 28. 3y cancels. 3 by 28. Do the cross multiplication. 3 into 28 equals 3 into y square plus 3y. 3 into 28 equals 3 into y square plus 3y. You can cancel 3 and 3. So you got y square plus 3y is equals to 28. Right? Y square plus 3y equals 28. Transfer this 28 to the LHS to get the standard form of the quadratic equation. You will get y square plus 3y minus 28 equals 0. Here you find the value of y by splitting the middle term, means by the method of factorization. Then you take the product, y square into minus 28. Product is equals to what? Product equals y square into minus 28, which is equals to minus 28 y square, and sum equals 3y. As the product is having negative sign, minus 28 y square, the factors are having different sign, and the greater factor is having the sign of the sum, that is plus. So plus minus. So the first one is the greater factor, second one is the smaller factor. In which table 28 is there? 7 4s are 28 and 14 2s are 28. Here we required the difference 3. As the product are having different sign, you must get the factor in such a way that the difference must be equals to 3. 7 4s are 28. 7 minus 4 is 3. Then the factors are plus 7y and minus 4y. Then you write y square plus this 3y is the middle term. If it is splitted, you will get 7y plus 7y minus 4y, and you write minus 28 equals 0. Here 3y is splitted into two terms, 7y and minus 4y. Then out of y square and 7y, what is common? Y is common. Y into y plus 7 minus 4 into y plus 7 equals 0. Then here common factors, y plus 7, write that in the first bracket. Then the remaining terms, what is remaining here? Y And what is remaining here? Minus 4 equals 0. Then equate each factors to 0. Y plus 7 equals 0 or y minus 4 equals 0. Then y is equals to what? 0 minus 7. Y is equals to 0 minus 7 minus 7, or y is equals to 0 plus 4, it becomes 4. Y equals 4. Now you consider this value. The original fraction. The original fraction, what we have taken, x by y. X means 1 less than y. Y minus 1 by y. Y means 4. 4 minus 1 by 4, which is equals to 3 by 4. So the original fraction is 3 by 4. Our question is there. There are 3 consecutive positive integers in ascending order such that the sum of the squares of the first integer and the product of other two integer is 29. Sum of the squares of the first integer and the product of the other two integers is 29. Find the integers. So let us take the 3 consecutive positive integers which are in ascending order are x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. Let 3 consecutive integers are x, x plus 1, x plus 2. Then what is given? The square of the first integer plus sum of the squares of the first integer and the product of the other two, means first integer square means x square, product of the other two means x plus 1 into x plus 2 is equals to how much? 29. Here square of the first integer x square plus product of the other two integer means x plus 1 into x plus 2 is equals to 29. Now you write x square as it is plus find the product of these two. Multiply x1, x plus 1 and x plus 2. X into x, x square. X into 2, 2x plus 2x. 1 into x, 1x plus 1 into 2, 2 equals 29. X square plus x square is 2x square plus 2x plus 1x is 3x plus 2, and transfer this 29 to the LHS becomes minus 29 equals 0. Write 2x square as it is. 2x square, this is, plus 3x as it is. Then 2 minus 29 means 29 minus 2 is 27, and the bigger number is having negative sign, that becomes minus 27 equals 0. Now you got the quadratic equation in the standard form. Now you solve it by factorization method by splitting the middle term. Then what is the product here? Product of the first and the third term becomes the product. That is, product equals minus, so write 2x square into minus 27, which is equals to 27 to the 54 x square, and it is negative 54 x square. Minus 27 is there, so minus 54 x square. Then the middle term p plus q. P plus q means sum. sum equals 3x. Now here minus 54x square is to be splitted into 2 factor to get the 3x. As the product is having negative sign, the factors are having different sign, and the greater factor is having the sign of the middle term, that is sum sign, plus minus. And in which table 54 is there? You know that 9 6 is 54. Then 9 6, 9x minus 6x you will get. 9x minus 6x is equals to what? 3x. And 9x into minus 6x is equals to minus 54x square. Here 3x is splitted into 2 terms, 9x and minus 9x, to get the product minus 54x square. Now you write 2x square as it is and plus 9x. In the place of 3x we have to write plus 9x minus 6x plus 9x minus 6x minus 27 equals 0. Then remove the common out of these two. What is common? X is common. In the bracket, here what is remaining? In 2x square, x is outside, means 2x is remaining in the bracket, plus here 9 is remaining. 2x plus 9. And out of minus 6x and minus 27, here 6 and 27 are in the table 3, then minus 3. Here minus is there, so you take minus 3 as a common, and in the bracket 3 into what is 6x? 3 2s are 6, 3 into 2x is 6x, and minus becomes plus because outside the bracket there is negative sign. So if the bracket is closed, the sign changes, that is 3 9s are 27, which is equals to 0. Now here these two brackets are having same terms. Take that as a common bracket, common term. Then what is remaining here? X. What is remaining here? Minus 3 equals 0. Equate each factors to 0. 2x plus 9 equals 0, or x minus 3 equals 0. Then transfer this 9 to the RHS, it becomes 2x equals minus 9, or x equals 3. Here you got negative. The number is here in the question, what is there? Positive integer is there. So you leave that. You consider this one, x equals 3. So the 3 numbers means first number is 3, next number 1 more, next number again 1 more, means 3, 4, 5. The numbers are the consecutive, 3 consecutive numbers are, first number you got here, that is x. Consecutive numbers are here, x means 3, x plus 1 means 3 plus 1 4, x plus 2 means 3 plus 2 5, 3 4 5. The 3 numbers are 3 4 5. Here you can observe 3 square 9 and product of 4 and 5 20. The sum of these two you are going to get 29. Next question, question number 37. It is a theorem. What is the theorem? If in two triangles corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are in the same ratio or proportion, and hence the two triangles are similar. You know that this theorem is AAA similarity criteria theorem, and the proof is already given in the video. You follow that video and learn the proof of the theorem. Question number 38, last question of that question paper, and it is 5 marks question. In an arithmetic progression, The ratio of the fifth term to the 24th term is 1:5. If the sum of the first 10 terms of this progression is 210 and the last term of the progression is 99, then find the sum of all the terms of the arithmetic progression. Here the ratio between the fifth term and 24th term is given, and sum of the 10 terms is given, and the last term is given. Then what we have to find out? We have to find the sum of all the terms of that AP. Now let us consider one by one. First, what is given? A5 is to A24 equals what? 1:5. Then you write in terms of numerator by denominator. A5 by A24 equals 1/5. A5 means A plus 4D by A24 means A plus 23D equals 1/5. Then do the cross multiplication. 5 into A plus 4D equals 1 into A plus 3D. 5 into A plus 4D equals 1 into A plus 23D. Then 5 into A. 5A plus 5 into 4D, 20D equals 1 into A, 1A plus 1 into 23D, 23D. Now bring A together and D together. Means transfer this 1A to the LHS and 20D to the RHS to get the relation between A and D. 5A minus 1A equals 23D minus 20D. Here 1A is transferred to LHS and it becomes minus 1A, and 20D is transferred, it becomes minus 20D. Then 5A minus 1A is 4A equals 23D minus 20D is 3D. So you can express A in terms of D or D in terms of A. Then if you want to express A in terms of D means it becomes A equals 3D by 4. This 4 is to be transferred to the RHS. Then you got A equals 3D by 4. Consider this is the first one. Then next relation is given. Sum of first 10 terms of the AP is 210. Sum of first 10 terms. Here you got A equals 3D by 4, and N means sum of 10 means N means here what? Sum of 10 terms is given, that is 210. Then you write N equals 10 and S10 equals 210. What is to be find out? Here A is given, N is given, and Sn is given. Find D. D equals question mark. A is in terms of 3D is there. After getting D, it is easy to get A by taking the relation A equals 3D by 4. So which formula we have to use? Here D is to be find out means the formula for Sn containing A and D means Sn equals n by 2 into Sn equals n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D is equals to 210. N is 10. N by 2 means 10 by 2. 2A means 2 into 3d by 4 plus n minus 1, 10 minus 1 into d is du, right, equals 210. Then here 2 ones are 2 fives are 5 into 2 threes are 6d, or you can cancel 2 ones are 2 twos are 3d by 2 plus 9d equals 210. Then you can transfer this 5 to the RHS. So that is 210 by 5. And what is remaining here? Take the LCM 2. 3d plus 9d is to be multiplied by 2. That becomes 18d. 18d equals 210 by 5. Then 3d plus 18d is 21d by 2 equals 210 by 5, and 21 ones are 21 tens are 5 ones are 5 twos are. So you got d is equals to d by 2 is equals to 2 you got. Then d is equals to 2 twos are 4. You got the value of d. D is equals to what? 4. Then find the value of a. A is equals to 3d by 4. Right. A equals 3d by 4. 3d by 4, which is equals to 3 into d is 4 by 4. You can cancel this 4 and this 4, equals 3. Here you got the value of a and d. Now then what you have to find out? Find the sum of all terms, means n needs to be find out. N is not given, last term is given. After getting n, you can get the sum of all the terms. How many terms are there? That is to be find out. So how will you get the number of terms? Here you got a and d, and the last term is an. Then you write a equals 3, a equals 3, d equals 4, and l equals, l means last term, an equals 99. Here it is given 99. Then you write the question mark for n. And which formula we have to write? As an is given, n is to be find out, write the formula for an. An equals a plus n minus 1 into d equals, an is given, equals you write 99. Then what is the value of a? A is 3. 3 plus n is to be find out, write it as n only, n minus 1 as it is, d into d means into 4, equals 99. Then you transfer this 3 to the RHS, write n minus 1 into 4 in the LHS, equals 99 minus 3. After transferring this to the RHS, it becomes 99 minus 3. Then n minus 1 into 4 equals 96. Then n minus 1 equals 96 by 4. 4 ones are 4 twos are 8. 4 fours are 16. So 4 24s are 96. You got n minus 1 equals 24. Then n equals 24. Transfer this minus 1 to the RHS, it becomes plus 1. Then n equals 25. And in the next step, what is to be find out? Sum of all terms. Means sum of how many terms? Sum of 25 terms. Sum of 25 terms. Here n you got, a is given, an the last term is also given. So you write Sn equals n by 2 into a plus l. Sn equals n by 2 into a plus l. L is the last term, that is an. So how many terms? 25 terms. You write n by 2 means 25 by 2. A is the first term. First term is 3 and the last term is 99. That is 3 plus 99. 25 by 2, 99 into 3. 99 into 3 is 102. Then you can cancel 2 ones are, 2 fives are, 2 ones are. 251s are 102, which is equals to 25 into 51. Then you multiply 51 and 25. 25 ones are 25 and 25 fives are 125. 125 plus 2, 125 plus 2, 127. So you got the sum 1275. The sum of 25 terms. Sum of all terms is 25. Sum of all terms equals 1275.